With Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 53 looming over the horizon, we have brand new leaks, images, and spoilers for the upcoming manga chapter that further dives into the narrative of not only Vegeta having to further obtain and learn more about spirit control on planet Yardrat, but also getting a first inside look as to Goku's training with Merus inside the hyperbolic time chamber, and Moro's bloodlust for power in not only having to drain and absorb more energy from planets, but also his plan in sending his strongest warriors and criminals to planet Earth to not only see if the planet is worth absorbing, but to also trace back and give knowledge to Moro. As of course, if you are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball related, then don't forget to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload on this channel, along with giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button if you guys are stoked, ready, and excited for more Dragon Ball Super content within the next couple of days, as we are going to be covering the entirety of the Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 53 issue on this channel in English in the next few days. So if you guys want to find out what happens with Goku learning Ultra Instinct with Merus, and of course Moro's plans of invading Earth, then be sure to stick around on this channel within the next few days to find out what goes down in this manga chapter involving Moro, the Daikaio, Goku, Vegeta, and everybody involved, as of course according to the first image having to be shown on screen, Sag and his goons are going to be coming to Earth. Now, as you guys can see, Piccolo seems to be in trouble because he seems to be fighting off Sag's strongest members, and it would also appear that it's Piccolo by himself, along with Jocko having to fight the likes of Sag and his members. And what's most interesting about this is, as you guys can see and pay very close attention to, it would appear that one of Sag's goons actually seems to be firing off an attack very similar to the special beam cannon, and I find this to be very interesting because while Jocko and Piccolo are the only two right now that seem to be holding their own, there's no Gohan, there's no 17, nobody's really there to help Piccolo and Jocko right now, at least to our knowledge, until of course we progress our way forward. So what we do end up seeing here is Piccolo actually be overwhelmed by these individuals. So with Sag and the rest of Moro's men actually arriving here and giving Piccolo and Jocko a difficult time, it's safe to assume that Piccolo and Jocko seemingly enough do need help at this point, given the fact that neither one of the two seem to be remotely holding their own, as they seem to be overwhelmed. However, when we go back to Vegeta on planet Yardrat, it would appear that Vegeta is in fact wearing the Yardrat's clothing, but in fact he also appears to be meditating, as of course I find this most interesting in the fact that one of the Yardranians actually goes on to ask Vegeta something, as Vegeta visually appears to be struggling during the course of this training session. But we also have the full translations by Goresh over on Twitter, as the brief summary goes as follows. Dragon Ball Super manga chapter number 53, Sag's Galactic Gang. Piccolo, Krillin, Bulma, and Dende are all together on Kame's lookout, trying to gather fighters, but Tien has no cell phone, and Gohan says that he is at a conference and will come when it ends. Three notorious criminals known throughout the Galactic Patrol as Sag's subordinates, Shimorika and Zero G73, referred to as 7-3, and Yumba, are all flying towards Earth on a ship together. Jocko explains that 7 is an artificial life form who was created on a planet with extremely advanced scientific abilities. He has virtually no emotions and can copy an opponent's abilities and add it to their own, an already powerful self for 30 minutes. The three criminals land on a nearby planet where 7-3 copies a native of the planet's ability to create wrap holes so they can instantly arrive on Earth. The smallest of the three criminals is about to kill the imprisoned brothers because Moro says that he doesn't need traitors who act out on their own. Before he is about to do so, Piccolo stops them because he says it is unforgivable to kill someone else on the lookout. 7-3 uses his ability and he needs to access the back of his opponent's neck in order to activate it to copy Piccolo's special beam cannon, but Piccolo narrowly evades it. He also uses Piccolo's ability to stretch out his limbs in order to punch Jocko off of the lookout. Jocko safely recuperates, but he is able to fly for a short period of time, seemingly with jet boots. Piccolo and 7-3 go head to head and Jocko starts fighting, with the littlest galactic criminal. Jaco tells Piccolo that he forgot to inform him that 7-3 has infinite durability, so it is useless to fight head on, so they now have the same abilities and powers. Right as Piccolo gets blasted by 7-3, he is seemingly saved by Gohan. Piccolo tells Gohan not to allow that guy to access the back of his neck, and that Gohan is currently the strongest one on Earth, to which Gohan replies that that must mean that Goku and company are not on Earth. Goku and Merus are training in the hyperbolic time chamber, and Goku is starting to think it was a fluke that he was able to achieve Ultra Instinct in the Tournament of Power. Merus says that he was able to because he was pushed to his absolute limit, so they need to do the same here. The last page of the chapter is cut off, so I can't read the whole thing, but the Yardrat training Vegeta tells him that he has to balance between his body and spirit. It is then implied that the Yardrat tells Vegeta that it'll take about 150 days to master, since Vegeta is seen replying with 150 days, as finally Vegeta then says that he is starting to regret coming to the planet, as of course the summary comes to a close. Now it is implied that Goku is doubting himself in the fact that he doesn't think he can activate Ultra Instinct again, and Vegeta is now beginning to regret coming to planet Yardrat, because the secret here is the Yardrat leader is telling Vegeta it's going to take roughly about half a year for Vegeta to actually master this, and Vegeta doesn't have that much time to buy. So even with Vegeta training as hard as he is, and with Goku getting his butt kicked inside the time chamber, it would appear that right now it is a race against time, because on Earth, Gohan is trying to do everything he can now with Piccolo, given the fact that he is currently the strongest person on Earth. So even if he were to defeat SAG's members, it is highly likely that Moro is going to find out, and with Moro finding this out and coming to Earth, Gohan, Piccolo, Jaco, and everyone else is in trouble if in fact he ends up getting there. Now on top of the Dragon Ball Super manga spoilers, we also have something very interesting come from Super Dragon Ball Heroes Universe Mission number 11, which we do get to see a different version of Yamamoro's original Ikari Broly, Super Saiyan Broly, and Super Saiyan God Vegeta, which when you first look at it, it kind of makes you wonder if this would be the actual version of Broly and God Vegeta that would be introduced if Yamamoro were to be a part of Dragon Ball Super having to return. But nonetheless, Universe Mission number 11 also showcases an evolved version of Finn having to battle against Xeno Goku and Xeno Vegeta, which again, we don't know how exactly this came about, but we are going to see more or less of this version of Finn, and perhaps maybe alternate versions of Broly and Vegeta and Goku in Super Dragon Ball Heroes' World Mission game. And of course, by the end, we also get to see for the first time an actual animated scene of Super Saiyan God Future Trunks. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I really enjoy the concept of Super Saiyan God Future Trunks. His hair looks amazing, his aura, his fighting style, everything about Trunks here makes him stand out so much more than how he did originally in the Goku Black arc. So it kind of gives me like those vibes that Trunks is now a badass again. So if you guys haven't checked out Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission number 11, I do encourage you guys to go on ahead and check that out. We're more than likely going to have perhaps additional content be added within Super Dragon Ball Heroes World Mission, so this is something to definitely look out for, especially when considering the newly adapted Super Saiyan God Trunks in Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Now on top of everything else, I'm going to be showing you guys a small sneak peek to Dragon Ball Super Rycon manga chapter number 2, as of course the manga is being worked on currently right now and should be out sometime between November and December of this year. But as of course you guys can see on screen, there is going to be a fight involving Super Saiyan Rikon and Super Saiyan 3 Goku, which of course, interestingly enough, we get to see an incredible shot of Super Saiyan 3 Goku having to fire off a massive Kamehameha, and with Rikon anticipating this after learning about what the Kamehameha is but never seeing it for himself, there is going to be a moment to where Rikon actually does something with Goku's Kamehameha, as of course you guys can see on screen, and this battle is going to be so intense that it's going to ultimately lead to both Rikon and Goku using their true power by the end of this manga chapter special, to where, as you guys can see on screen in reverse order, this is the first time that Goku actually uses Super Saiyan 3, as Rikon goes on to acknowledge Goku's technique, as he goes on to claim, and I quote, that technique is so Rikon does know about the Kamehameha, but simply can't use it for himself because A, he's never learned it, and B, B, this is the first time that he is seeing it up close, as of course you guys can see in the next image having to be shown here. There's also going to be a very intense fight between Super Saiyan 2 Goku and Super Saiyan 2 Rikon, but here's the deal. In the foreseeable future, I want to know what kind of crossover would you guys like to see Rikon be a part of? Do you guys want to see Rikon versus Zycor? Do you guys want to see Rikon versus Rigger? Do you guys want to see Rikon be a part of the Tournament of Power? Rikon be involved with Goku Black? Rikon actually be involved in Super Dragon Ball Heroes? I want to get your thoughts and feedback down in the comment section below. Thank you all so much for watching, guys, once more. I also want to know your thoughts on the upcoming manga chapter for Dragon Ball Super. I want to get your thoughts on Moro and Goku's training and Vegeta's training and learning spirit control and everything else down below. Thank you all so much for watching, guys, once more. Remember, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload. We are going to be uploading the entirety of the manga in English, so you guys might want to tune back in for that. Thank you all once more for your time. Slap a big fat like on this video and give this video a big thumbs up, and I'll be seeing you all down in the comment section below. Take it easy, guys. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Frieza.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarot!